Hey everybody, how's it going? This is just off the cuff. This is only going to be a short one. I just want to show you some stuff that I sent to a certain idiot. It seems that information flows like a tap out of Massachusetts. What you got to do is pick up the phone and ask. It's amazing. People there tell you anything you want to know. And the stuff that I've been finding out about certain idiots is phenomenal, and it's triggering them ridiculously. Now, earlier today, the time here now is 6:31. In Staunton, Massachusetts, it's around about quarter to 3, quarter to 4 in the morning, or half past. Well, it's early, put it that way. Let's have a look. Where are we? At the moment, it's 3:31 a.m. over there. So imagine how desperate someone has to be to get up at 2:45 a.m. in the morning to whinge and carry on and try and make up some sort of excuse for his bullshit, pathetic existence at 2:45 a.m. in the morning, saying, I don't care, I'm not worried. At 2:45 a.m. in the morning, if I don't care about something, I don't get up at 2:45 a.m. in the morning and make unbelievable bullshit videos. But I wonder if the person that's doing that rang his social worker to consult with his social worker beforehand, because it was just recently rang his social worker and told him he was suicidal, and that social worker had to get the local police down there to check on him. I wonder if that's the same bloke that doesn't care. Let me tell you what I said to this fool. I sent the idiot, because I've got his phone number, but he obviously can't afford to send back. So I sent him some pictures of what we were doing in the Philippines, and I said, real food, real supplies, helping real people who need it. What are you doing, you lying loser? Nothing. As usual, you do nothing and talk utter lies. You really think anyone believes those videos you stole off the net and connected yourself to? You're a disgusting pig. I get a reply back. It says, you really have too much time on your hands. Now, on Monday, I thought, after this fool made another video going, oh, I don't care, and all this sort of shit, I thought to myself, well, yeah, he does, because he's making a video saying, I don't care. Within 2 minutes of getting the text, within 2 minutes, he's online on a live stream. He's that triggered because the guy's mental. The guy is mental. He has suicide thoughts. He has all sorts of personal problems. He's had SWAT called to his house on a number of occasions, which I've found out previously through an investigator that I paid money to go and speak to his neighbours about, and it's been confirmed by 25, ladies and gentlemen, 25 Staunton police reports, 25 of them. Unfreaking believable. But this guy, listen to this. I'm going to show everyone your real persona. You laughed and laughed and laughed at the filth you and others threw at my family and myself. I bet money that right now you ain't laughing at all. Right now, in whatever crummy dive squat shelter you are skulking a living out of, you are crying your black ass to sleep. Keep crying. Everything you thought was so funny you did to me is coming back at you in spades, laughing my ass off, and it is. This guy sat there for months on live streams, making videos, going on other people's live streams and other people's videos, having an absolute ball, laughing up the most foul, vicious, filthy stories about me, my family, and all the rest of it, and other people. And he thought it was funny. He went along with it. And he fostered it all because he's a dumb, black, ignorant fucking jungle bunny who got sucked in by a fucking grifter from California, now living in the Philippines, who's going to be held responsible for the whole lot of it. But he was that dumb and he's that stupid and he wanted 5 minutes of fame because he's a suicidal fucking lunatic, holed up in a fucking, because he's got no life. He's a fucking cleaner, and he's got the fucking, what do you call it? Gall, the cheek to call me a mall cop, which even if I was a mall cop is 1,000 fucking rungs up the ladder compared to being a fucking cleaner. That's all he is. He's just a fucking cleaner. He's a cleaner. He's a janitor. He's on the mop. But, you know, all these excuses he's making, that his bad boy days were 20 years ago. No, his bad boy days are now. He's got SWAT crawling all over his apartment on at least 2 occasions just recently. He's got cops calling on his apartment every 5 fucking minutes. The neighbours are sick of him. And that was confirmed by private investigators. So don't worry. You thought it was hilarious to be involved in emailing and sending filthy, disgusting, vile fucking correspondence through the mail to my employer, my charity, everybody in my name. You thought it was fucking hilarious. You couldn't sit there going, enough. You thought it was just so funny. Well, it's all going to come back exactly the same here, and I'll be showing these people. Some idiot comment on you now at 2:45 and say, "Oh, your boss is going to work off, what you do, your timekeeping and all this." No, your boss is going to work off the fact that you're shit, you're scum, you're just a low-life, mental case scum. That's all you are, all you ever be, and it's all you're ever going to be. And they're not going to take too kindly to having you mentioned that. There you go. And as for your gutless little fucking Robert O'Neills, who more slime, more pathetic slime. You're all in the same slime put together. Well, one by one, you're getting your comeuppance. You all thought it was so funny. Don't hear any of you laughing now. It's not so funny anymore when the boot's on the other foot and it's you getting all the shit about your life sent. But you see, the shit about your life is truth. You didn't have any shit on me, and that's why nobody listened to you. That's why the people around me just hung up on you and just pissed you off. So when they get information from a community volunteer, someone who's got great standing with their local police, their doors not being beaten down by them every 5 minutes. When someone like me contacts people, they listen. But when someone like you contacts people, they're almost, where's the hand sanitizer? This grub, get it away from me, this filth. Well, you see, unfortunately for you, I'm not like that. It's going to come back to you in spades, you mental case. Now, I don't feel sorry for you. You deliberately went on YouTube thinking that you're going to have some fun at my expense. Well, now that it's backfired on you and it's coming round, you're up at 2:45 a.m. in the morning, triggered to fucking buggery, shit scared. You're sitting there going, "Oh, since my father died, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about your dead father. May the cunt rot in hell for having an asshole like you on the planet. Fuck your dead father. Fuck him. The shit that you put on my mother got nothing about the shit I'd like to put on the fucking piece of meat fucking rotting in the ground called your father. Go fuck him." It's all going to come back on you. You thought it was funny? It ain't funny anymore, is it? And I'm going to make sure a lot of people see and hear what a sick, twisted motherfucker you are. Hey, Robert, You want me to send you the police reports about the suicidal nut that you know, he's got his own social worker. I mean, how many people have their own dedicated social worker to call? Because he's a loser. He's a loser that has to get up at 2:45 a.m. in the morning to make videos about something he doesn't care about. Simon, yeah, their games can play both ways. Like, you see, the thing is, what they did, they picked on the wrong guy. And the content that they used was sheer fantasy. It was filth. It was vile. It was disgusting. None of it was true. None of it was anywhere near the record. And they all thought it was funny. And they still do. Well, now that what they're actually copying back in return is actually the truth, and it's going to the right sources to show who these people are, they're not going to want to be known. America today they're sweeping clean in America. They want these scum outed. They want them exposed, and people want to distance themselves from them. They don't want anything to do with creeps like this. He can sit there and make all these bullshit videos he likes, but proving the fact that at 2:45 a.m. in the morning to have to go live on the internet to make up all this bullshit that he's not worried, not scared, unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing a live stream shortly, and we will be exposing original Freedom of Information Massachusetts police documents, current. This guy's raving on saying, why would anybody listen to what he did 20 years ago? Well, listen to what he's been doing a way lot earlier than 20 years ago. He hasn't changed his spots. He's just got mental doing it. And now he's using, because he is such a loser, because he is such a scumbag piece of shit, now he's falling back. Not only does he use the race card and the victim card, but now he's using mental illness as an excuse for his bullshit. Very shortly, we'll be doing a live stream and we'll be bringing this all to you. But the dossier we're getting on this guy to be able to go to the people surrounding him, he thought it was great that sending out all sorts of filth about me in the mail to everybody around me. He thought that was great. Well, we're going to actually send out the truth to everybody around him in the mail. See how he likes that? Well, he doesn't. That's why he gets up at 2:45 a.m., quarter to 3 in the morning to make live streams about something he doesn't care about. We'll catch you soon, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I feel sorry for the fact that these fools that fell for Brian Smith, and ladies and gentlemen, trust me on this, Brian Smith is the one that's going to be held responsible for this. He put a video out and he said, everybody out there, do whatever harm you can to Jeff Mead and everybody he knows. And this idiot wasn't smart enough to realise he's just being used, because Smith knew that I wasn't going to give up. Smith knew that in the end I'd have the last laugh. So he got fools like this black twat in Staunton, Massachusetts to do it for him. He's responsible. He started it. Smith instigated it, fostered it, kept it going. Smith is going to be the one who is going to suffer. I can promise you that. This is all coming back at his doorstep. I'll guarantee you right now that black ass Martin is cursing the day that he was ever stupid enough to fucking listen to one word Brian Smith said. Because he won't be friends with him much longer. Oh. And if that fucking idiot Richard Charles Jarrett is watching or gets to hear of this, the shit we're going to bring down on you from the United States and your record and everything that's going on about you is that you people think that 5 minutes of fame on YouTube by talking shit about people is going to get you somewhere. Well, you picked on the wrong bloke. I'm going to make sure that arseholes like you and Jarrett and a few others are going to fucking realise you can't just go around pulling people off the internet that you've got no business having anything to do with and talking shit about them and thinking you're going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to be the victim of arseholes like you anymore. I'm going to come back to you in spades. I'm going to shit on you from a great height because that's about the only thing that cunts like you can fucking understand. Hey, thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep you up to date. But imagine that. I don't care, he says, but gets out of bed at 2:45 a.m. in the morning on a weekday, so maybe he's lost his job already. Who the hell gets out of bed at 2:45 a.m. in the morning to make videos about something they don't care about or are not triggered about? Only a mental lunatic. That's who. Siggy, Siggy. Ooh, I say, Siggy, Siggy. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye. And we're out.